Alright, hi guys. So, welcome back to. Welcome to a new series, the chess series. We're finally gonna be playing some chess. Since the whole craze of the chess during the pandemic have become more and more popular, most people on YouTube and obviously on Twitch have started to play chess more and more, and then it's getting a resurgence back into the world, I guess, the chess as a game, that is. So we're gonna play a little bit of chess and yeah, see how it goes. I have been playing a lot of chess offline myself, and that is the reason why I'm at 1292 here. This is only 10 minutes chess. I personally don't really like bullet chess. I don't really like fast playing because I make my moves really carefully and thus taking a lot of time. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is, and we would be starting off with some 10-minute chess if I feel like there's a need or there is some people might want 5 minutes or even less time chess, so I might do those kind of videos as well. But for now, we will be starting off with 10 minutes, and this video is gonna be sponsored, I guess, by what is Mandalorian. Wait, I should be moving myself over here. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's obviously a joke. There is no way that I'm getting sponsored anyway, so yeah. I don't know how to get rid of this ad over here, but that's okay. Let's just start off. Start and let's go. Okay. Play knight. I should turn on the grid columns. The columns. Let's play this. Okay, that trade is weird. Okay, let's castle. I think right now this position is pretty good. Let's push the ABCD. This is the D pawn, D4. Let's push it. Control the center. Now I don't know what is there. This obviously is not gonna work. They want to do that. I do this. Takes. I can get a discovered check by moving my rook over. Let's do that. So if he moves, I move, he can't take here. So he has to take here. Or another way is to just I think this is better, maybe? Not quite sure about that. Um. Hmm. Think I should move my knight out of the way. Move my knight out of the way. I should start pushing these pawns up. I guess I have to move back. That, I guess that wasn't. What? Okay, let's just move back. Why would you push that? What? Um, Play this. I need to get rid of this pawn here. And why would they move both knights also to do this? What? Why would you do? Obviously this pawn is under attack. Move here. And then what? And then oh. I think it's just moving up. Moving out the queen. And then I need to move this bishop here or here. And then either move the knight back too, and then push this. Maybe I should move here instead. My queen. Huh. I have to protect it somehow. Oh, maybe. Oh, why would I do that? Maybe I should have just moved my queen over here. That protects it. This was so much better. Oh my god. And then I do this, discover on the queen, discover the attack on the queen, and then I take, and then I started the knight as well. That is something. Okay, he moves back. I gotta move a little bit faster. Start doing some trades, getting the board to a better, more simplified position. Because this is okay. He doesn't take. He doesn't take. Takes if it's the knight? Do this partly to protect the pawn and partly to threaten the knight, put some pressure on it. And then next move is probably this to attack the pawn. Fine, let's go. I have to make my moves fast. Come on. Let's connect the pawns. I'm gonna try this. Okay, and then I have to start my attack. Let's ignore it. If he does that, then I have to move my queen. He doesn't. Let's move out of the way of this here. So the reason I take that, he does that, I lose my queen. Another discovered attack on my queen. One minute. Wow. Yeah, it's just made too many. I can't. Oh my god. I can't do it. Like, took so much time over here on the 15th move and the 16th move. I'm gonna lose sometime. There's no time. Yeah, no time. Is there analysis? Yeah, I didn't buy the premium, so there's no analysis for me here, but yeah. Oh well, let's just restart. Mace 3 blunders. Let's go, another one. Let's go here. Okay. God of Chess, 1502. I thought he disconnected. I guess not. Let's just bust it open right from the beginning. Because I have I guess a time disadvantage, even though we have pretty reasonable, like both of us have 10 minutes, but I feel like I have a time disadvantage because of I have to think while talking and stuff like that. Let's do that. It's not great. This move is it puts some pressure, but it doesn't do anything. Let's just play this here. I wanted to play here, but there's this take. Let's go back. Okay, it's this is different. I'm gonna move here actually. I take this knight, he takes back. He can just take back. Okay, I'm gonna take this knight. If he doesn't take back, then he loses a piece, but he takes back, so that's expected. I'm gonna move my knight here. I mean, this does. I think I do want to trade a knight for a bishop. If he takes here, I'm pretty happy trading that because yeah, even though I do double up my pawn, this pawn being right here is not too bad. Okay, let's pressure. Keep us the pressure. So knight and knight, and this take here is now pretty good. Why would he do that? Let's move this. This is a really complicated situation here. So he can either move the knight back, he can take this, he can take this. He moves the knight back. Wait, if I push here, he takes, I take. Let's put some more pressure on the knight. I'm gonna do this first. You can take here. But then I take here to start in the bishop. That's a check, so he has... Oh, he can just take it with a pawn and then free up his pawn structure back again. Is it better to have taken this and check first? And then he takes that though. So it's gonna be one knight versus a bishop. Let's do this. No, I'm just gonna take this with the knight. Oh, he has this. No, but I have my knight protecting it. Next is probably moving this pawn up. His response might be just push this pawn instead. But I do have this threatening that as well. But if I go and take this, then this pawn is hanging. Then I would need to do that first. So I need to push the pawn first, and then I do that. But that might be just too late. Another way is to I push here, threatening the rook. He has to move the rook. But this pawn is still hanging. So that there is that like situation, whole situation. I think he should have taken it with the pawn instead of the rook here. But I may be wrong. I may be just totally wrong. Okay, he wants this pawn. I'm just gonna connect the pawns. This rook is has one move here. He can move here. I probably won't be taking it, but I can just move my... He moves back. Okay, I'm gonna move to threaten this pawn here. And obviously I have this threatening that. I mean, I had the option of trading my my knight and... Wait, why are you doing that? What does that accomplish? This knight is like, it's pretty much in there. Oh, he moved away from it. I mean, somehow I'm still up on time. I push here, takes, I take. He takes here, I take back, and then he takes my queen. I'm not my queen, my knight. So it's an even trade. I don't really want to take that. Maybe this was better. Yeah, I mean, he takes, I take, I can still move my rook up here. His bishop is only light square bishop, so I don't really need to worry about it as long as I have all my pieces on the dark square. Let's put it here. This might be better. The rook might be better now instead of the pawn take, because this does threaten the queen and the bishop. And because the queen is not on the light square, she can't move to a light square to cover the bishop. So because she has to move the queen somewhere like here, no, not like here, those are the only two spots that she can move. I just take the bishop instead. And then there's always this to protect this pawn. This pawn is protected by the queen, and then there's always the push after I take the bishop. So to put more pressure on the rooks, and since this knight is already covering these two spots, and yeah, there we go, resigned. Pretty okay. Like, so right now my thing is that I just can't get enough. I sometimes tend to think too much. This is also due to the reason that I during when I was in middle school and high school, like we had what, an hour and a half per side to play a game. Sometimes I think even 2 hours games, like 2 hours per side to play a game. Like you would take, I don't know, 10 minutes 20 minutes just to make up one move. I mean, the opening, everything is pretty much just similar. As long as there's no real deviation from the openings, everyone just played standard. However, like once in the middle game, like things started to get complicated, people tend to think a lot more and take a lot more time thinking about them and just thinking about the moves. And I feel like I have some trouble really thinking about like what good moves to make, even though I know generally what's a good move, but you have to consider like several steps ahead and then trying to make the best move out of it. And yeah, I still have some trouble like coming up with a good move and within a limited time, a limited amount of time. But this was pretty good. This move here was pretty good. We did have one blunder. I don't think I can analyze. Yeah. Okay, we can just see the bar on the left here to see if I'm... Okay, so that move was pretty good. No, that move is not a good move. Take doesn't change a whole lot. I guess that move was... I guess the computer thinks that taking here is a lot better. Yes, certain that was not so good. Okay, so I guess this was a mistake that cost me almost a whole pawn's worth. This move. Should I have just taken it? Maybe? Move back? No, castle there was not the right move for them. Okay, that is a wrong move, apparently. It's that I guess that is not also a not less good move. So I take, it takes back. Is taking wrong? Taking is wrong? Should I have taken this? But if I take that, then he just takes this. No, I take this, he takes that, threatens my queen. I have to move my queen. I don't know. Guess taking that was wrong. And then taking back is even more wrong? Okay, so yeah, well, whatever. We'll go through it all. Taking that is wrong too. Maybe you should have checked first. But if I take this... Yeah, I think he should have taken my knight here first. So if we go back, it takes this. Now I'm screwed. He takes this. I have to move my bishop back because my bishop is under attack. And then like he takes another pawn, for example. He takes this pawn, and then this knight is also under attack. And then, for example, I move here, then like he has 2 bishops to my knight and bishop, and he also gained a pawn out of it. So that is a plus for the enemy, of course. However, that's not what he did. He took the pawn, which was definitely a mistake due to the power on the left here. You can see that it gained me it's a negative 2.09, and after he took, it's at plus 1.34. That's a whole 3 points worth of advantage just from this move right here. So this move hinders them from because it doubles up the pawn, and it also opens up the king, which is a bad move. And also, if he took my knight here, it saves the bishop from getting taken, and it also saves it also keeps threatening my bishop, and I have to move my bishop. I should have taken. So what I should have done is I should have taken this first check, and then obviously captures with the queen, and then either I take this or not. I think it's just up to me now, because I can just leave it here as it is, and then it just functions as it is. Another way he can do it is he takes this, I have to take this. So he takes this, I have to take this, and then he forks my 2 of my pieces. So there's another another move for that's good for the black. I didn't see this one actually. If he takes this and I take here, he forks. For example, I do this, he takes my bishop. He takes my bishop. Well, there's a whole bunch of lines that I'm not really seeing right now, because it would just get really confusing for you guys who are watching this if I just do too many moves. But okay, I'm just gonna go into it. So for example, if wait, what? Oh yeah, he takes this, puts threats on my bishop, right? I would have to, let's say I take this to check. He takes it with the queen. Then I can either take this, and obviously my bishop here is protected by the queen. So even if the knight wants to trade, it's fine. The queen would be here. So I guess I do have a way to get out of it. I do lose a pawn though in the process. So he takes here, I take check, he takes kills, that's the trade. I use my knight here to take that. That brings my knight out of the way, and then oh no, I can't. Yeah, Okay, that brings my knight out of the way. And then he can do this to move the rook in, and then it forces me to make a move like this, or this, and then like probably just this, because this pawn would be hanging otherwise. And then I have to keep eye on the bishop, and then I have to move the bishop back, for example. So there's still that way I have like really bad time. Like I'm more on the defending side of the things. But alas, enough analysis. We just did this. Pressure on the knight, pressure on the rook. Apparently that is not a good move. I guess that is not the right move either for them. Move my queen out of the way. That doesn't do anything. Wait, I should have just taken this here. Why did I? Oh yeah, I do want to keep the bishop, like keep this protected. Yeah, that's correct. That's a blunder. Takes. How is that a blunder? Or a mistake? Those are like quite bad moves. And then he resigned. Okay, so yeah, there's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this and learned something from this video. Hopefully by the next video I will have the analysis up, and then we can see exactly what's the correct move to make, and then we can go from there on after. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.